Howdy everyone, welcome back to the Luna Geeks Out channel. Before we hop in, it's going to be a bit of a long intro because I just got to give a rundown of a couple things right off the bat. The rest of this week and probably next week are going to be kind of chaotic because if y'all saw my last video ranked all Baby Metal's music videos, which you should go watch if you haven't, by the way, you'll know I said that this week I was going to do my Baby Metal reaction. And then turns out Dreamcatcher's new song, actually their new album, is releasing today. So that's the weird scheduling that I did not realize. So we're doing this instead. So that's happening next week. And then Electric Callboy had the new track, Spaceman, come out. That I was planning on reacting to over the weekend, and then the editing on my last video took such a ridiculously long time that I was unable to. And then, Bride apparently released a new track that I want to check out as well. So that'll happen. Both of those will happen sometime in the next, in this week and the next week. I don't know exactly what the scheduling with it'll be, but those will be happening. I think there's one other thing I was thinking about doing, but I don't know what it is, so it's probably nothing too important. I might be thinking about this, who knows, I certainly don't. But, that's the plan right now. This today, which, yes, I'm doing, next Tuesday, so going live next Wednesday, Baby Metal, and then probably in between those, Electric Callboy and Bride. So that's the set plan. Not much of a plan, but it's what I'm planning on doing. Things are a bit chaotic. There's some plans that I'm not sure whether or not they're going to happen, so we'll see how things go, but those will probably be happening. Then, moving into the stuff that goes from just channel-specific stuff to stuff specific to what we're talking about today, new Dreamcatcher track. I think the title is something like MAISON. It's in French. I don't speak French. I don't understand French pronunciation. It confuses me. So, in order to have myself not be not confident that I have it correct, I'm just going to call it MAISON, because I can be confident that that's incorrect. So there's no doubt about it in my mind. So that's clearly better. So yeah, we're checking out MAISON by Dreamcatcher. I, of course, have not heard this yet. I've seen a couple photos from the video, I just know it's going to be really cool. And looking at the lyrics, this is amazing. A lot more serious, a lot deeper, I'll say, than most of the K-pop I've checked out. So I'm really looking forward to talking about this. And then the final thing, going away from track specific, but still somewhat related to this, the album, looking at the YouTube video that's sort of next in queue, or just a full upload of the album, 47 minutes and 31 seconds. That is long. Like, hold on, I gotta look at Reality in Black by Mamamoo, because that's the longest one I knew beforehand. But 47 minutes, that's like a metal album length. Where is it? Yeah, this one, Reality in Black, that's 37 minutes, so that's this album whole 10 minutes longer. So, long album. I don't know how long the track lengths are, because it's 14 tracks, so I'd wager 3-ish minutes for all of them. That checks out for K-pop. Probably a couple of shorter ones, probably one or two that go up to 4 minutes. That feels reasonable. But like long track list on it, so it makes sense that it's a longer album. I mean, that is like, yesterday I got a copy of Summer in Time Army. That album was 53 minutes. This album is almost as long as that, and I mean, I'm rated and known for writing some long songs. That's actually still, I mean, for metal, that's not a particularly long album. That's around average length. Anyways, I'm getting started. It's just that it caught me off guard that it is so long, which makes me so happy, because I love K-pop. You know, it's my second favorite genre after metal, of course, but just I want the albums to be longer. I'm tired of just everything being like 15 to 20 minutes. I want to just spend just a good solid chunk of time enjoying some music. But anyways, I'm rambling. New Dreamcatcher, it is going to be awesome, I am sure. I am very much looking forward to this one. So let's just hop into it. Okay. Like some real heavy bass there. Guitar kicking in, nice. Solid riff, solid riff. More of a rock sound than a metal sound, but it's good. Oh, great shift there. Get it a bit lighter. Oh, that was nice. Heck, was that? Okay, my computer just bugged. I guess that was weird. Alright, more of an electronic sound, nice. Guitar basically back in. Really solid CG in that, so I'm okay with it. Really solid CG. Alright, I think I actually got the pronunciation right the first time. Still called him MAISON though. Okay, okay. Good, really good piano there. Darker sound. Oh, that's nice. Oh, and the choir. Oh, that's awesome. Hold on, I gotta look. Okay, I had to look back at that, try to figure out what happened. The effect was messing with me. Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. That, not as metal as I was expecting. Like I said, it was more on the pop, not the pop, more on the rock side of things. But that's probably, of the tracks I've reacted to, that's probably the coolest track Dreamcatcher done. Probably the most out there. Yeah, I'll stick with that. That was a really interesting one. But I can actually talk about the meaning of the song and everything for once. It's been a while since I've been able to do that with Dreamcatcher, but I can actually do it. And I just gotta say, it is so great to see a K-pop song that is, like, getting into something a bit more serious and a bit deeper. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the love songs. They're fine, they're fun. Some of them are really sweet. Some of them are really cheesy, and some of them are both. I love that stuff, but, like, I love when there is a bit more being said with this stuff. So, on a related note, this is a more serious topic, so I'm going to ask for y'all to send me any potential K-pop tracks that deal with these two somewhat more serious topics. The first, I imagine, probably exists. That's mental health. I'm planning on assembling a playlist of songs that deal with mental health and mental health issues and so on and so forth. So send me any K-pop songs that deal with that, because I am unaware of any. And then this is a long shot, but I've been meaning to ask for a long time, and I might as well ask in this video. If there are any K-pop songs that talk about history, send them my way. I need to know they exist. They probably don't. K-pop does not feel like the genre that would make history-themed songs, but I gotta ask. But anyways, this one, a very serious topic. It's sort of the world's destruction with global warming. I believe it does tie into the whole overarching story Dreamcatcher have going on with their stuff. I do not know what that story is. I do not pay attention to that kind of thing for the most part. I just like the music, so I can't speak on that. But on its own, it's about, global warming and the that's hard to say for some reason, the destruction of nature and all of that, which hits pretty close to home for me because I live in an area with a lot of natural beauty, so I love going out and seeing that. I love going on hikes and stuff. Don't spend as much time outdoors as I should, but I do. I love it, just the nature where I am. But then I've been taking a natural resources conservation and management class, which talks about a lot of this kind of thing. So I have a bit more knowledge on this, I guess. I would not call myself an expert by any means, but I know at least one more about this kind of thing than I used to. So it hits a little close to home. So very nice to see the song discussing it. But I'm losing my train of thought. There are a lot of things in here that are really good. I'm going to start off with a line in the bridge, if I can find the bridge, because this is a pretty interesting thing that I noticed. In the English translation here on a Genius, or right at the beginning, I'll die it all in the rough wind. So that's translated from Korean. So I don't know if sort of the double meaning works in Korean as well, but in English, die, D-U-I-E, versus die, D-I-E. I think there's just interesting double meaning there in the English translation. I'm not really going to speak on it too much, just because I don't know if it's actually there, and like the Korean version of the song, if that works as well. But that is just pretty interesting with the translation. But of course, you got the chorus. Very clear what it's about in the chorus. Save my home in the jungle. Save my home in the polar. Of course, the jungle and the Amazon and everything. And then the polar ice caps and all that. Two of the things that are talked about particularly often in regards to the destruction of nature. And then next up, Save My Home in the Ocean, talked about quite a lot as well. Save My Home in the Desert. Don't actually hear about the desert as much, but just another sort of very large part of nature. And then, of course, the final two lines in sort of the two halves of the chorus, protect my home, please someone fight for us, just really just a call to action in regards to this. But then in the pre-chorus, right at the end, break your habit now, just like, alright, all this stuff you're doing is destroying the environment and everything. You gotta stop doing that. That ain't cool. You gotta quit, my guy. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but you get the message. And the rest of it just deals with the same thing. In verse 1, right off the bat, I can't breathe. Idea of like the air being poisoned and everything. In this crumbling place. If everything's kind of falling apart. Of course, that very directly ties to the whole apocalypse theme. But on a broader level, just the Earth is sort of just crumbling down, falling apart, all that, because of all this. Just taking a glance, any other lines that catch my attention. Isn't it strangely hot? Global warming and all that. A lot of the stuff is fairly straightforward. But just really, really good that they're actually discussing it, I guess. Because, again, this is not the kind of thing that I've really seen from K-pop before. I'm not too well-versed in the genre still, so I can't really speak on if this is actually a more common thing than it sort of appears at first glance, that songs that talk about like larger issues and everything exist. I can't speak on that, but this is certainly the first one that I can remember that I've witnessed. But all in all, just the lyrics were just amazing on this. A really important message, like I've said, and very well written from what I could tell from the English translation, at least. I can't speak on how they are in Korean. I imagine they're just as well written, but Very, very good lyrics in this, but then the music, very good as well. That's not the best transition I could have done, but it works. Like I said a couple times already, I was expecting something a bit more on the metal side of things, but it was more rock, which was actually nice to have some good variety in there. And you had that, like, really heavy bass that I mentioned, pretty distorted and everything. That's just felt really nice, sounded really nice. The guitar was not quite as standout, but it was really good. I loved the riff. It had a bit of variety in it, which was real nice, but a lot of consistency. The drums, I don't actually remember too much. I remember there were drums, but I don't remember them, so I can't really speak on those. I'm sure they were good, but can't remember them. The electronics and all that were really nice, especially in the rap section. Very good there. Great atmosphere from that. There's the piano that kicked in, and I think it was in the bridge. That was so cool. And you had, like, the strings and the choir and all that kicking in as well. It was absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. A lot of great atmosphere without. I think I said that already, but just, that was so cool. Great dark feel to it, which fit perfectly. But, and the choir that I mentioned was really cool. Great touch. Was not expecting that at all. I think there was a choir in Scream as well, which that was the second Dreamcatcher track I checked out, not the first one. That was the first requested track. Anyways, the choir, really cool. Bit of a callback to Scream, but it doing its own thing, and it's not just, oh, we're doing this the exact same thing. It was very different, but it reminded me of that. I was like, oh yeah, they've done that before. So just a cool little connection. The vocals in general were just about what I would expect. They were amazing. They definitely, I've preferred them in some other songs that Dreamcatcher have done in the past. I thought the chorus was a bit weak in this track. They've had some amazing choruses in the past, and this one just wasn't quite on the same level, but the pre-chorus was amazing. Probably one of my favorite pre-choruses they've done. That final chorus was perfection. The first 2 or 3 choruses were, but that final one where you had the choir in the background and everything, just, like I said, absolute perfection. And then the verses and everything, amazing. The rap section, phenomenal. Probably my favorite rap section they had. And then the bridge was really good as well. Partially because of the background music in it. But just the bridge as a whole, very good. So all in all, this is probably my favorite one I've reacted to. Just because I had a blast checking this one out. And I think I have just really enjoyed reacting to stuff a lot more as of late. I've really allowed myself to get into it a bit more and everything. But this one was just phenomenal. Cannot wait to check out the rest of the album. I did pre-order it, so there will be an unboxing video of that sometime in the future. I don't know when it'll arrive. It's shipping in from Korea, and international shipping is unpredictable at the best of times. And this is not the best of times for many a reason, but yeah, I'm getting sidetracked. There will be more content related to this album sometime soon. I don't know when, but there will be. And, of course, there'll be more Dreamcatcher content in the future. I've got other tracks from them that are planned. No More is the only one I can remember off the top of my head, but I think there are 2 other tracks, at least, that have been requested. So, I don't know when more Dreamcatcher will happen, but there is, at the very least, a week break. Probably not that long, but there'll be more Dreamcatcher eventually. But I have been rambling. I have nothing more to say on the song. That was, like I said, absolutely amazing. So that is going to do it for the video. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like if you liked, subscribe if you want to see more, and comment down below with your own thoughts of the track, any feedback or criticism, or anything you want me to react to. In the description, there will be a link to the music video, so you can go check it out, support the artist. A link to my Discord, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify playlist of all the tracks I've reacted to, at least the ones up on Spotify, and my Linktree, which has all my other stuff in it, in case any of that interests y'all. Anyways, like I said, I just want to do it. So once again, thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll be seeing ya.